Hey there, this is Chris St. Cyr with Horse a Day, and today I am here with my daughter, Jacki St. Cyr of JSC Performance Horses. What's happening?
Not much, just standing out here with this lovely guy Booker getting ready to do some showing.
Yeah, where are we today?
Where are we? Wow, funny that you should ask. We're at Everything Equine in Vermont. I'm doing a demo today on trail, so I'm pretty excited. Hopefully he'll enjoy the trail pulls today and not make me look silly.
Oh, geez. Well, tell us a little bit about how you started in your business.
So I went to school at the University of Findlay. Many of you who know me know that. I went for Western Equestrian Studies, and then I did some other things like, drinking, partying, all that good stuff. A little, I learned how to do trail. I learned how to sleep in late, all that good stuff. And then when I came home from college, I started my own horse training business in Sutton, New Hampshire, and I've been doing that for 2 years now. This is my third year doing that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been great.
What have you done in your career so far? What have you blossomed out?
I've done a lot of small events like clinics, doing a lot of lessons, a lot of showing at the big AQHA shows. I've also done something called Project Cowboy.
Oh, what's that all about?
It's kind of like American Idol on horseback, where a lot of contestants come in. There's a whole bunch of different rounds. There's eliminations. You get judged on things such as your camera readiness, if you can come up with your own show, horsemanship, cow work, colt starting, all that stuff. That was in Texas. That was really fun.
That was fun.
What else have I done? Just a lot of little things.
Yeah.
Helping people out, helping their horses do trail stuff. Just a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Did you ever sneak out when you were a teenager?
No, never.
You never snuck out?
No, because she's like a hawk. She hears everything. So I would just go out anyways.
Yeah. So tell us about what you teach your students at JSC Performance Horses. What do you mostly work on?
I try to stay off the rail a lot unless we're focusing on doing things such as Western Pleasure or Hunter Under Saddle, just flat classes. I like to do a lot of cones and poles to focus on steering and speed control, whereas a lot of other kids don't necessarily learn how to control their horse. They learn how to ride on the rail. So I think it's really important.
They use that as kind of like a crutch?
Right.
Yeah, you want to get them off of that?
Yeah, so I like to do a lot of exercises. Keep it fun if I can, especially for the little kids, get them involved. Not try to rush it. I don't want to get too much done too soon, but I want them to be happy and feel like they're making progress. I help people all the way from 6 years old to 73.
Yeah.
So anyone who wants to learn, feel free to come over. I love helping people out with their own horses especially, or learning on mine and then, transferring what you learned to your own horses.
Do you help students as well? Do you have like a show string of kids that go to shows and you help them as well? We're
working on building that up right now. A lot of the kids that I work with don't have their own, ponies. They don't have any stick horses that they ride on, so they have to use mine. So, hopefully as the years go on, the kids will want to get their own horses, or parents will allow the kids to get their own horses. Everybody wants a pony for Christmas, and then I'll help make the horse behave. But we do go to a lot of shows, mostly in the Northeast.
Yeah.
And out to Ohio.
And didn't you go to Congress this past year?
We were at Congress
with this particular horse, didn't you? Didn't you go with Booker?
Yep, we were with Booker, and he did really good. He did the Western Pleasure events, horsemanship, stuff like that. So he's been really good. He seems a little fresh right now, but as soon as you get on him, he's a peach pop.
Yeah, he really is a good boy. Tell us about what you've learned. What's your biggest thing that you came from Findlay? What did you learn there, that your biggest thing that you took home with you?
One of the biggest things I took home was not every horse can do what you want. Like, I came in with the notion that, I brought in a little 3-year-old paint horse, and he couldn't jog slow. And I was like, I don't know what to do. How are these huge, big trainers, how are they getting their horse to go so slow and still look pretty? And I couldn't figure it out. And finally, one day, my instructor, Clark Bradley, he's like, some horses just can't do it. Like, I'm never going to be a ballerina. That's just not in the cards for me.
No, you weren't very good at ballerina.
No, I tried it
once. Not so much.
Or softball, that's not my thing. So I tried that for a little while, working with him to get him to slow down. I got him to slow down as much as I could, but then just learned that, he can't do it like some of the other horses can.
Right. Do you do any colt starting there?
Yeah, I love colt starting.
Yeah.
I love colt starting. Working with the youngsters is my favorite. Sometimes it's the most treacherous, but
it's the most rewarding, though, isn't it?
It's the most rewarding.
Yeah, because to see them blossom.
And sometimes...
And when they get it.
Yeah. Sometimes the older horses that have those bad habits are even harder to break than the colts.
So what's your favorite cookie?
Favorite cookie? Well, we had one on the way up here that was pretty good.
What kind
It was
is
peanut butter with the Reese's cups on top.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That was good.
It's pretty good. You ever done any bungee jumping?
No bungee jumping. I would probably try it. I haven't done anything that extreme. I mean, I grew up with a bunch of brothers and guys around.
Tell me about your brothers. What do they do? What's so famous about
loggers.
them? What do they do?
They've been on Axemen, the show Axemen. They did cattle logging. So if you've ever seen the show, they were the ones with the cattle in the Northeast. They were in New Hampshire, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't get any airtime. I don't know why.
But you were on the RFD when they did the Project Cowboy. That was a segment that you were on there. They showed you a few times on there, but it was only an hour and a half show.
Booker's
so
trying to get his airtime.
So what else do we need to talk about today? Anything particular you'd like to tell the audience?
No.
Come visit us. Come visit us. Come visit our YouTube channel, Horse a Day. Video.com and horseadayblog.com, and visit Jacki at JSC Performance Horses.com. And thank you so much for talking with us today, Jacki. Have a good day. Hey there, we are the three fillies of Horse a Day.
Chris, Tina, and Jacki.
We would love for you to check out some more of our videos and interviews at horseadayblog.com.